All right, folks. Let's get to the slate. All right. Yeah, I'm out of ad reads, so let's jump right into this.
Fire away, baby.
Yeah,
we gotta go.
Day games.
Let's go.
We
start off with no. I'll talk to you afterwards. We'll do double screens next time. But Columbia is heading to West Haven. Nah, dude, that did scream. Columbia is laying 6.5. The over under at 151.5. Taking on these Chargers. Actually, I see it at 5.5 now. It's gone down a point since I made this slide about an hour and a half ago. I'll lay it with Columbia. I don't feel great, but I'll lay it. Mac?
I love Columbia. Kevin Hovde coming over from Todd Golden's staff here. Game number 1, no film on him versus a team that had to play UConn. I think Columbia by double digits lock.
Well, wow. Is this standalone?
Yeah, it's a morning game, right?
No, it's standalone. This is standalone.
There, SIUE.
There's 2 games at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock and 1:30.
Well, I mean, I feel like that qualifies to me. Like if you're not, if like 13 games tip off 30 minutes after, that doesn't count. But if there's only 2 games on, I think that qualifies. I'm in. Lock. Let's go. Bieniek?
Then call it a triple lock because Kevin Hovde did an impressive recruiting job of the roster that was already at Columbia, and it's extremely hard to bring in transfers into Ivy League. He brings back 3 starters from last year. There's 4 seniors on the squad. He was able to bring 4 guys that were in the portal out of the portal back to the Lions here. I was already impressed by that. Plus, I also think that some people that watched that UConn New Haven game were like, oh, New Haven kind of looked okay against the mighty Hurleys, right? So I think that's why the line could be dropping here. I like Columbia, so I'll lock it with you guys.
Triple lock on these Lions.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top because we play to win.
Next up, we are heading to San Antone, where SIU is heading into
San Antonio.
No, but what's we're going to San Antonio, where SIU is heading into San Antonio. No, okay, for it's football. It's the Alamo Dome. I was like, do they play the Alamo Dome? UTSA is laying 7.5. Actually, no, they don't. It's 5.5. God damn, these numbers are jumping. What is this? Is it FCS? I shit you not. I made this slide. This is one of the last slides I made.
Early season excitement, Colby.
5.5. So the money is coming in on SIU.
I like that.
Really? I was going to take UTSA. That's a bit confusing, but you know what? Stay alone. Meet motherfuckers. Let's go. UTSA minus 5.5. This is the better of the 2 games. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm on Baroni and Company, man. I see a 6.5 out there. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in on the Cougs here. I know they lost a bunch from that NCAA tournament team, but I like Baroni and the culture of this program. UTSA is still trying to find themselves. I thought
UTSA kind of had a big step in the right direction last year.
Brand new team, kind of.
Yeah, I mean every team
the roster,
but yeah,
they played biblical studies, and then SIUE played East West. You got to pick one or the other. You play North South, East West. Yeah, give me Edwardsville.
I'll take it East West if I.
Let's go. Give me the points. 1 possession game. Let's battle.
Give me North South in that game. I like the Southeast and also the Northeast with Michigan and everything too. I'm gonna go Edwardsville in this one, but I don't nearly like it as much as I do Columbia. Edwardsville.
We got a battle in San Antonio. Dundy on the Roadrunners. Mac and Phoenix on them Cougs. What were you going to say,
Edwardsville,
dude?
for what it's worth, they returned 5 seniors that played double-digit minutes a season ago for them last year. One of them being a starter in Ring Malith, and then Jack Campion was a star at Southern Indiana the previous season. So, yeah, he was a big recruit in the portal there.
There we go. Next up, we're going to Hamilton, New York, where Northeastern is taking on Colgate. Colgate laying 3.5. Lock. I will lock up Colgate minus 3.5. Northeastern coming off of the rivalry loss, but I think it's just tough to recalibrate that fast and go into Colgate. Northeastern battle there. Another thing is Northeastern won by 3 last year against them, so revenge on the mind at Cottrell Court. Mac, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, and Colgate looked good in the opener against Sparty. Yeah, let's lock up Colgate. System play. The toothpaste is looking nice here.
Double lock on the Raiders. Do we have a triple lock, Bieniek?
No, but I am going to lay it with Colgate for the pick.
Alrighty, next up, we are going. I got a lock here too. Georgetown is catching. What is this number now? It's still 7.5. The over under at 146.5. The thing to monitor here is what? Miles Rice and Solomon Washington game time decisions.
Yep.
I'm
like
blocking up Georgetown to the points. I think money line's in play, guys. I think money line is.
I'm going to stay off of it. I'm not going to bet it.
I'm going in. This is a rivalry game. They haven't played it in like 10 years. Last time they did play, it was a 1-point game. Let's go. Give me the points in the Hoyas. Mac?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm all over Georgetown.
It's a money line play. This is a fucking money line play here.
This is a total money line play.
Yeah.
Ed Cooley as a dog needs a freaking big time win here. Maryland's still trying to find themselves identity wise with Buzz in game 2. All over the Hoyas outright in College Park.
Double lock on these Hoyas. And this is one where I will say sometimes that can be known as negative, they say. Thank you, college basketball. And thank you, Ed Cooley. And I'll even shout out Kevin Willard, who I think is the one actually responsible for this game. Mm-hmm. It's Cooley and Willard that got together and made this happen. This should be every fucking year. And no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't give a shit what conferences they're in. Play this game every year. College basketball is better, and play it on campus. I mean, I guess I wouldn't, but yeah, just play it every year. Play it every year. The sport is better when you have this game. Next up, Boston is heading to Evanston to take on Northwestern. Northwestern laying 16.5. It's still 16.5. I mean, I got to take the fucking points here, man. I know they're off the rivalry game, but I can't lay this many points. Give me BU plus 16.5. Mac?
Lay it, no bet. I'm going to fade off the rivalry game. I'm not
betting this either, but I just think I got to take the points. But Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it too. I mean, Northwestern beat Mercyhurst by, I think, 23 the other night. So,
all right, next up, Charleston heading to Lynchburg. Take on the Flaming Libs.
This game's on YouTube.
Really? Why?
Yeah,
it's Field of 68.
Oh, okay. All right.
Great game.
It is a great game. And I'm going to lock up Charleston plus the points, guys. I don't like laying a gigantic number with Liberty. I know this place can get lit. It will be lit, I would imagine. But I just don't like laying a big number. And I know you're thinking, well, maybe it's not that big, 7.5. I just think Charleston can stay in this. So I think the money line's live here too. Give me Charleston lock.
Ooh.
Mac?
Double lock. Revenge off last year. Liberty blew them out in Charleston last year at the Charleston Classic. I like Charleston here to bounce back nicely. And I think if we get a 1-possession game, I think Charleston's live as well. Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick giving us $20. Just got home from that terrible Thursday night NFL game. That's thank you for acknowledging.
It was a disaster.
What even played?
It was Denver and Las Vegas.
Oh.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I disagree with you guys, but I'm not going to lock Liberty. But for what it's worth, Charleston only won against Tuscaloosa, which is a D2 school, 79-58 on opening night. And Liberty's bringing back one of the best mid-major backcourts in the country. 3 seniors, all of them studs. I think Liberty's going to be able to win this thing on their home court and cover that number.
All right. All right. Next up, Tulsa is heading to Kingston, Rhode Island. Take on the Rams. Weird fucking game.
This game's in Annapolis, Maryland, by the way.
God, I fucking hate this shit.
How can you bet this game?
I mean, it really fucking bothers me, this shit.
By default, give me the points because I have
Who's
no
going
idea.
to this game? Who the fuck is going to this game?
It is the Navy because it's Veterans Day on
I
Monday.
assume. Yeah,
It's the Veterans Classic with Navy and who's the second?
I thought last year's game was a little bit better than this.
Navy Yale is the second end.
Navy Yale.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, give me the points, no bet.
I'll lay it, actually. I'll lay it.
I actually think the wrong team's favored here. I'm going to bet Tulsa.
Really?
Dude, Tulsa brings back a lot.
They got to go to the East Coast time zone, though, buddy. Rhode Island, just a trip down 95 or whatever the fuck.
I'm not an Archie guy.
I'm not either, but I'm not a Conkle guy either.
Bieniek locking up the Golden Hurricane. You can get 3.5 out there, Bieniek. So if I were you, I'd jump over there, get the 3.5 instead of the 2.5. Next up, IPFW is heading to Columbus, where they're catching 21.5.
Is that a former official logo for Purdue Fort Wayne?
It was, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'll take the points, I guess. Ohio State wins by 20. No bet. Mac?
I'll lay it, no bet. Fort Wayne coming off Grand Canyon. Ohio State looked like shit against IUPUI the other night. So, yeah. Lay it. This
is a crazy travel spot for Purdue Fort Wayne coming in from Grand Canyon for what it's worth. I'm not gonna lock this one, but the cocktail napkin likes this on the Mastodons. So that's my pick, but no bet.
Alrighty. Next up we have the likes of Green Bay. I got a lock here, guys. Gottlieb
and Buffalo.
Gottlieb's doing this. I watched Buffalo. I watched way too much of Buffalo Southern Miss. Gottlieb's live, guys. Gottlieb's live here. I'm locking up the Phoenix plus 6.5. Sprinkle that money line. You're looking live at at a terrible college basketball game. Mac?
Battle. Give me Buffalo. I just take Green Bay by default.
Dude, I am not getting in this shit fest. But for what it's worth, the Blue Bulls are my pick.
They're going to blow them out.
They can't blow out any Division I college basketball. The team I watched the other night, no.
Is this a Division I team?
Well, they're the same as Southern Miss, or
A lot of their newcomers are not even Division I, so that's a great point.
Bum ass.
There's 2 D3 transfers, a D2, and 3 JUCO transfers on the squad this year.
Fade.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Phoenix. Mac on the case of Blue Bulls. Next up, we have NC Central getting 34.5. No way they get beat down this bad again, right? Give me the fucking points in Central as they head into Charlottesville. No bet, but I'll be honest, I hesitated about betting this one. I was like, should I? Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll take the points. I mean, Virginia, Charlottesville, they're fine people on both sides, but I'll take the points.
I'm going to lay it, but I have no conviction behind this pick.
Next up, we are going to the Bet Detectives alma mater back in Pittsburgh, PA. Is the Dukes of Duquesne laid 11.5. They covered the other night. I still think I'm going to die hard on this. Give me fucking Sacred Hat plus 11.5. Mac, no bet for me.
I'm going to be on Sacred Heart. No bet. Yeah, no bet. No bet.
I mean, 357 over here.
Yeah, no. Tonight we don't have the time to really mess around with that.
Carry it over. Carry it over 357.
We do appreciate that a ton. 357.
Yeah.
I'll lay it with Duquesne.
We have a hard out. I have a Veasan spot soon. So yeah. Next up, we have Gardner Webb catching 30.5. Ooh. Good God. In Clemson, South Carolina against Brad Brownell's bunch. I got to take the points. I mean, I know that the ACC knows the net shit. I'm taking the points.
You ain't betting this game. Like, fuck this.
I'm taking the points. No bet. Bieniek?
So I'm going to take the under 148.5 in this matchup. Gardner Webb, really inefficient offense as of right now. And Clemson, slower tempo, and it's a brand new team around Dylan Hunter, Chase Hunter's younger brother. So, I'm going to take the under. I think both teams might struggle to score here. That's a lock.
Oh, there we go. Bieniek, locking up the under as we head to Tallahassee, where Saudi Arabia State is hosting Alabama State. Saudi Arabia State laying 26.5. I will lay it here.
How did Alabama State look opening night with a brand new coach?
They didn't play.
Okay. First game here. Actually, no, they still got Madlock.
No, Madlock's been there for a minute.
Yeah, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Lay it.
I'll take the points.
Lay it, Florida State.
All right, next up, Valpo is heading to Lexington, Kentucky. Mark Pope and company laying 34.5.
It's not enough for the Valpo team I saw on opening night. I'll lay it.
Shout out to Rob Donaldson. Shout out to our boy Dustin Sweetelson. That's our guy. Check out Veasan every night. Dustin Sweetelson, great dude. Mac, what'd you do here, Mac?
I laid it with Kentucky.
Yeah.
Who do they have on deck?
I thought about betting it. Don't they have?
No, they have Louisville.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Next up, Tennessee Tech is heading to the Clit to take on these Charlotte 49ers. Charlotte laying 12.5. Charlotte was impressive against India. What'd you think of that Indiana State game? Was that more about Charlotte being good or Indiana State being fucking terrible?
Indiana State's in
Indiana State being terrible. I have a lock. I'm betting Tennessee Tech. I mean, who the hell is Charlotte to be like?
That was my first reaction, and I was like, "Is Charlotte way better than I think they are?"
I'm taking the points, but I'm not betting it.
Why?
Because I don't know what we're getting in this matchup either. Like,
Tennessee Tech just covered the same number against Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky's way better than Charlotte.
And that place gets lit too.
Yeah, so, I'm sprinkling the money line here. Charlotte's terrible.
All right, the line just seems fishy to me. Why is it this big?
I have no idea, but I'll take the points and I'll sprinkle.
I'm taking the points, no bet.
I'll jump in on the bet. Give me Tennessee Tech plus 12.5. It stinks a little bit though. It does stink.
Charlotte just won by 20 in the Pickens game. Now they're laying 12.5. No way. What? Is Biff Pope the coach of that team?
Next up, Detroit. My Titans. You bum ass team killed me the other night. They're heading to South Bend. Notre Dame's laying 21.5. I'm laying it, guys.
Detroit also did not pass the eye test.
This is fringe lock. I'm not gonna lock it, but I'm just saying, like, if you told me, Colby, add 5 more bets to your card, I think it might be this one. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it as well. Yeah, the ACC knows the net. They're going out of their way in these games.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat of thinking as Colby there. So
yeah. Shout out to KBLSUS. These guys have zero analysis. No wonder why they make no money betting. No, we make money from you watching. Thanks for subscribing and helping to that cause. Next up.
Also, through 3 nights, none of us have had the losing night. And also, it's hard to give analysis and keep the show under 4 hours. So,
Yeah.
You're watching us, motherfucker, you dumb fuck.
Okay. Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. You are helping us. You are helping us, buddy. Next up, Georgia State is in Cincinnati. Bearcats lay at 29.5. 29.5. I mean, I get it. They beat Western. I'm taking the points.
They got Dayton on deck. That's a little bit of a look at. That's why I won't bet it.
I'm not betting it either, but give me the points.
Wes Miller style points, lay it.
So this is another total that I'm going to play. Again, I'm not buying into Cincinnati. I played the under in Western Carolina. It barely covered, and mainly because Western Carolina wasn't able to offer us any defense. Georgia State's actually got a pretty good defense over there. And yeah, a little bit of a look at spot for Cincinnati, and I don't think their offense is tremendous either. So I think this one cruises under 150. I got it at 151.5, but Colby, I'm sure, updated that slide more recently. So under 150.5, the Cocktail Napkins got that game at 138.5. So I think it cruises.
Bieniek locking up the under. The Hofstra Flying Dutchmen are heading to New Rochelle to take on Iona. Hofstra laying 1.5. The over under 145.5. Why do I feel like this is like where Hofstra? Let's be honest, they're a great play as a heavy dog, but when they're favorites, good Lord, can they lose to anybody?
I love Iona. Iona. Game one, the mystery team here, and then you're looking at Hofstra, who just played out of their mind at the bounce house, back-to-back road spot. I'm all over Iona. Lock.
I'm not locking it, but I'll take Iona because even the line's a little fishy.
Yeah.
Running line back, locking up the Gales. Bieniek.
I'm going to take Iona too. They spent a boatload of money on that roster with Jariat or however you pronounce that, with their new coach. And no more Tobin. So yeah, bet Iona at home.
That's why he's in on him.
Next up, we are going to Winston-Salem. I think I put this game out of order. Didn't I? No. Wake Forest laying 20.5 against Morehead State. I'll lay it. No bet. They already play with their food a little bit. This is the one.
Agreed. Yeah. Lay it. No bet.
I'll go Wake Forest. I'll lay it there. Not a lot of conviction behind that pick either.
Yeah. Bieniek, what about your boys here as they head to West Lafayette, Oakland? And Greg Campy getting 30.5.
Dude, lay it. This thing's going to close at 40. So Oakland
40.
Oakland already got crushed by Michigan, who's got a shitload of size, and they play the zone. So they're already submitting to the glass where they're just going to get out rebounded by a shitload. Purdue, that's their strength. I think they beat them pretty bad here. Who does Purdue have next? That's the big question.
I know who Oakland has next. They have Houston.
Purdue's got Bama, so I'm going to stay off the bet. But
Oakland's got Houston next after
playing
Michigan.
What are they doing to themselves?
Campy always does this.
Holy fuck!
I feel like it's more aggressive this year.
Oh my god, that's 3.
Well, this year it's just 3 top 5 teams in their first 3 games. It's not normally like that.
I'll lay it. No lock. Mac, locking this?
I'm not betting this game. Give me the points with Oakland. They're going to show up. They just got absolutely annihilated. I think Campy, he's drinking out with Painter right now at the bar. They're going to call off the dogs. Then he's going to drink with Sampson on Sunday, and they'll call off the dogs there. Give me Campy and the points.
There we go. Next up, we got Longwood heading into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This line has dropped a point since I made the slide. I'm seeing 16.5 right now.
Money line.
I mean, how's Longwood? I haven't done a deep dive on Longwood squad. How's
new
Long?
coach.
Money
New
line.
coach.
They're in a tough spot too because Aldrich left like late in the cycle, and yeah,
I'll lay it.
I'm gonna lay it with Pitt too.
Points just because Pitt sucks in everything and they suck as an institution, but no bet.
Next up, oh boy, we got a big one at Chapel Hill. Shout out to them playing this on campus and not in fucking Chicago or some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Kansas catching 1.5 on the road at the Dean Dome there. Carolina, I mean the over under 157.5. I already bet this morning, same number, but I mean Hubert Davis needs this way more. This is to me a desperation play because you lose this after the season you just had. You guys still got to go. I think they play Sparty and Kentucky in the and Georgetown. So I'm going in on Carolina, guys. I think the line's telling you. Tar Heels lay a 1.5. Lock it up. I want action on this awesome game. Mac, I assume we're doing battle.
Bill Self 4-0 against North Carolina. I'll go to bed tonight knowing I'm taking Bill Self and the best player on the floor, and you can have Hubert Davis. Lock battle. Rock chalk.
Bieniek, you want action in this game?
Yeah, damn right. It's the best game of the night, best game of the weekend. Yeah, I'm a big Darren Peterson fan as well. We talked about that a lot in the preseason. There's just one issue right now, and he's played 3 games, 2 exhibitions, 1 regular season, and he's cramped up in all 3. So that's definitely concerning. And with North Carolina, they've got a lot of youth. They have the home floor that's definitely going to be in the edge. And I think Colby's right. They're the more desperate team for an early big season win, whereas Kansas, you're kind of built in with that young, got a ton of new portal pieces that they're still figuring out. Like they have some built-in excuses, whereas North Carolina's got to go right now. So I'm going to take the Tar Heels at home to cover that 1.5 point spread. Let's go.
We got a battle in Chapel Hill. Dundee and Bieniek on the heels. Max said rock chalk.
That was the most predictable lock by me of the year.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
But also, I need you to hold it down. I got to roll, guys. I got to roll.
All right, we got you.
Appreciate everyone in the chat. If you want my picks, it'll be on the page. Take care.
If you were to ask me how I felt about these two teams in 2 months from now, I would tell you that I think Kansas would be the better team. Here on the second game of the season, I'm going to be on UNC here.
This is the Darren Peterson coming out party where everybody goes, oh, shit, this guy's maybe the best player in America.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would actually enjoy watching that. But he also has really struggled with the cramps. So,
and like I said, I'll put my head down tonight and go, I got Bill Self against Hubert Davis. I'll take my chances.
That is a great.
I'll take my chances. If Hubert beats me, hey, me and Hubert went to the same high school. I tip my cap, but I'll take Bill Self.
That's a like in chess. That is a check. It's not quite checkmate, but we'll see what happens. Because I don't love that point of analysis, but yeah, we've got 30 more games of college basketball to pick for Friday's slate.
Oh, your favorite game?
Yeah, I don't have like odds in front of me, so we're strictly going off of the slides for right now. I've already bet this game though. I have Kent State at 4.5. The slide says 5.5. It's probably going to keep climbing here. This is Cornell's first game of the season. And to me, I just do not love the Cornell team this season, where, Jean-Jacques loses 3 starters. And honestly, they're kind of like a bottom tier Ivy League school. Kent State, on the other hand, the Cocktail Napkin really likes this play, has it at a 13.5 point favorite, which is a little crazy, but I do love Kent State off a loss at home in overtime against Troy, who's a very solid mid-major program right now. And I love Kent's roster. Like, I think they are a contender in the MAC, and I feel like this game is very similar to like in Ohio, where we're going to see a MAC team bounce back, a quality team that is going to compete for a MAC title. And we'll be like, oh yeah, that's what we kind of expect. They returned 4 guys that played 20 minutes a season ago per game. So I like the Golden Flashes a lot here, Mac.
I like the Golden Flashes a lot too. Literally the same handicap as Ohio. Jeff Bowles, good coach. Rob Senderoff, great coach. My only concern, Kent wins a lot of close games. But I think tomorrow night they win by double digits. I think there's a get up spot Friday night at Kent. And
I'm locking it. Are you?
Yeah, I'll lock it. Let's go. Where's it?
That's kind of quiet. All right. You want to take control, or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll take control. There we go.
All right, let's have some fun. Oh, there we go. Back to back games that we talked about pre-show that I liked.
I'm on Brown.
Why?
Siena's getting too much hype.
And that's a bad thing?
I don't think Brown's bad either. I mean, Brown, for whatever reason, is always better in the non-con, and then they tank in Ivy League play.
Yeah, but Brown's young this year too, and they lose their 2 stars, and Nana Usa Nane and Kino Lilly. They're both gone. They lose 3 starters, whereas Siena brings back a load. Like 4 guys that played 25 minutes plus per game last season. It's an experienced bunch too. They've got 5 seniors that are all going to play big-time minutes for this team this year. I like Siena a lot. I actually have them as the front runner to win the MAC this season. I bet them at +1.5. They are now the favorite, which means that I'm getting good CLV, which isn't always a positive thing. But the cocktail napkins got them favored by 2.5. So it's already kind of, the edge has already been bet up, but I still like the Saints. I think they win the game.
You betting it?
Yeah, I bet it.
Battle. Steve Brown. Steve Brown and home dog here. Yeah, put the 0. I'll take the Brown guys. Next.
Daniel, Rob Senderoff's like one of the best coaches in the MAC.
He's been to the fucking conference championship like the last 3 years.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
He had one down in the year. Bucknell Mount. I don't think there's a line out on this.
Is there not?
Whatever it's going to be, I'm going to take Bucknell because Mount St. Mary's won a crazy game at Bucknell last year. I think this will be close to a pick 'em. Chad, help us out with this one. Is there a line out on Bucknell Mount St. Mary's?
Ken Palm's got this game at Mount -3.
Yeah, I'll take Bucknell.
I'm also going to go Bucknell with the Mount off a close game against West Virginia.
Yeah, don't say Western Virginia.
Yeah, that was.
I'm going to shoot you.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Bison.
All right. So here's a travel spot. Yeah. Arkansas State overtime win at Ohio the other night. Now they're playing Stephen F. Austin, new coach Matt Brower, game 1. What do you think, Bieniek?
I don't think it's as crazy of a travel spot. Arkansas is in the middle of both Ohio and Texas, so they probably had a pit stop on campus for a day or two. And I think Arkansas State was very impressive on night 1. And I have no idea what we're getting from Stephen F. Austin, but I'm also not high on this group. So I like Arkansas State quite a bit here. I don't have a bet on this one yet, but how about you?
Lumberjacks home opener. Same thing we just did with Kent State. I think they split these games that are toss-up games. I think Arkansas State got their nice win the other night. Game 1 of known. Give me Stephen F. Austin to get it done here. I'll keep the one Texas as a short home dog. Next up, we got Western Illinois at Iowa. Iowa's laying 29.5.
Yeah, the market adjusted quick on.
Yeah, Bennett starts.
What I don't believe they adjusted on was the amount of possessions that they played on opening night. It was the second most of. If you threw that game in on Drake last year, which there's 4 Drake players and the Drake coach, it would have been the second most possessions in a game period. I think Coach McCollum is like open to them playing a little bit faster with a little bit more resources, a better home crowd environment. And Western Illinois is one of the like least talented defenses. I think that over 144.5 has a great chance, but that 29.5 I think is a little inflated. How about you?
I have no idea.
I'm locking the over.
I think I'm going to lay. All right, you're going to lock the over. I'll just take Iowa. I'll lay with Iowa. Iowa's motivated. And Checo. They're going to be motivated. They got a big football game. They're going to beat Oregon in football on Saturday. It's going to be a good crowd. Go.
Yeah. I got a 144.5 number before the show. Slide says 145.5. And the cocktail napkin had Iowa, Western Illinois at 149.5. So
next up, Winthrop, Mason. Mason laying 11.5. I'm locking up Mason. Winthrop off the national TV game. Everybody has saw Winthrop. I think there's a bias towards him. I think Mason's good again, man. I think Mason defensively, we told Colby about that they were going to choke out Walford. Tony Skim runs a good program here. I will lock up George Mason. I think they win this game by 15.
Field of 68 events are cool, but they're not national television.
It was the first game of the year.
I know.
Everybody watched that game.
It's not national television though.
Oh,
I'll lay it with George Mason.
Yeah, I'm all over Mason. I'm going to fade that overreaction. And this is fading the Big South. Fading the Big South in bye games. Give me Mason. Next up.
Caleb, Noah, I don't have a ton of difference. I actually have like 90% the same as the market. But every time I'm betting one is when I believe I have an edge and there is a difference. So that's the only time you hear about it. So, yeah.
Dude, this might be my favorite play.
This might be my favorite game.
Yeah. Furman, Troy. Troy got the big win the other night on the road.
Furman bounced back.
Furman is opening up their new home arena. Lock.
Yes.
Furman. Double lock. Paladin. Get it done. Nice bounce back. You got embarrassed by high point. Let's go.
Yeah, this is a lock. I mean, same kind of talk about Furman. Like, they return a boatload of production from last year.
Yes.
6 guys that played double-digit minutes from a season ago. Quite a few seniors. They've got 5 upperclassmen playing meaningful minutes for them this season. Yeah, they kind of got unraveled against High Point, but I was very impressed by High Point. And then it just turned into Furman like just playing some different guys and figuring out some roles and or rotations that they may need in the future. But I thought that, you know, once they were down 15, Bob Ritchie was just kind of tinkering with stuff, and it got opened up on him. And I think it's a huge opportunity for a bounce back and a building play. It's a brand new building.
Yeah,
Lock it.
This is a blowout. Let's go. Furman, big, double digits tomorrow. Wazzu, Davidson. So Wazzu lost what? Their home opener against Idaho. Now they're going out there. Davidson coming off a D2 win. What do you think? I have a thought in this game.
My thought is Wazoo going all the way across the country for a game at Davidson is kind of shocking. I think Wazoo wins it.
I do too.
And I think the wrong team's favored, but do I want to bet it? I don't feel extremely comfortable about it, but I think you're getting the better coach in this matchup for sure.
Yeah, I'm all over Wazoo. You choke as a double-digit favorite against Idaho. Now you're going as a dog on the road. Foxhole spot, dude. I'm all over Wazoo. I mean, who is McKillop, young McKillop, to be laying points against Wazoo? No, thank you. Double up. You said they're going to win the game outright.
I'm gonna win it, but I'm not bet. I said they're gonna
Wow,
win,
you
but I'm
get
not
4.5. I'm all over Wazoo. They're going to win the game outright. Money line. Go Cougs. Next up, Bryant, Georgia Tech. I mean, Georgia Tech was fucking awful the other night. New team with fucking
Bryant also kind of got. I wouldn't say they just never challenged Siena for a win the other night. So
lay it. We probably should bet Georgia Tech.
I'm gonna take the points.
Ugh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Wagner, Seton Hall. So this game used to mean something because Wagner's head coach Copeland was him and Shaheen played at Seton Hall together. Now he's suspended. Seton Hall. I kind of think Seton Hall is going to fuck them up.
Yeah, but I also Seton Hall is not guaranteed to score 30 points in a basketball game. So
What was the score of the game? No, this was the game last year. They won 54-28. They covered this number. They won this game 54-28 last year.
Oh, man. I will, because the interim is super young.
Yeah.
He's like 32 or something like that. I will lay it with Shop, but I don't love it.
Yeah, I'm not going to lock that. I'm not ever going to lock Shaheen Holloway 23.5. All right. What do you want to do here? It's 33.5 with UConn.
So UConn didn't look good against New Haven. And New Haven is a D2 school last year that went 12-17 overall.
Yeah.
So does Hurley rip him a new asshole in between the games and they come out like guns a-blazing? Or like Terrace Reed didn't play in that game either. But that really shouldn't be an 18-point game without your third best player.
What did Lowell do?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. They might not have played a D1
last year
team.
In those first couple games. I'll lay with UConn, no bet.
Yeah, UMass Lowell didn't play a D1 team. That's why I have no clue. They played Rivier maybe, and won 107-55. But Duquette doesn't have a great team on paper this year.
No, he doesn't. All right, no bet.
Yeah, I'll take the points, no bet.
This game sucks too. Ole Miss playing Monroe. They're laying a bazillion.
They run this thing up.
Lay it, no bet.
Yeah, that's one of those games where
I just don't know, like on a Friday night too, like especially with some of these teams having big home football weekends on Friday or on Saturday. I don't know where their minds are at, so I'm staying away from these games. DePaul versus Stonehill. They're laying how many? 21.5?
Well, DePaul just beat Chicago State by 30.
Yeah. I'll lay it with DePaul, no bet.
Yeah, I'll lay it with DePaul too.
No much analysis there.
Dude.
I mean, you're getting 36.5 against fucking Murray State. Are you kidding me?
I'm high on Murray.
Talk up Murray. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to talk a lot.
Talk about Ryan Miller and how great his team is.
Well, I mean, it's night one of the season. Yeah, they've just got a bunch of big switchable guards. Fuck him for leaving me on an island on Mississippi Valley State. You didn't leave me anything to talk about. I like Murray State this year, but my cocktail napkin has this thing at 31.5, but I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to bet the Delta Devils. I think the Racers pull away in this one. I mean, shit. I think they're 30x more talented than Mississippi Valley State. So, yeah, Nick Urias talking about how Mississippi Valley State's coming off a win. It's their third game in a week. They just beat Mississippi University of Women, and they got destroyed on opening night by somebody. I don't know who. UAB. They lost 106-55 to the Blazers. But yeah, they beat the University for Women. So
I'll lock up Murray State. Talk me into it.
you idiot.
Hey, fucking had to take a piss. What can I say?
You left me in a game of Mississippi Valley State.
You were
What am I supposed to say?
You have Murray State winning the Missouri Valley, their preseason 7. I thought you could talk up how great Ryan Miller is. I'm locking Murray State. They're going to win by 52.
Dude, this number's gigantic.
Yeah, there's a reason it's gigantic. Lay it, lock it. Go Racers. John Moran's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, Nick mentioned and reminded me that Valley State, it's their third game of the week. They got blown out by UAB. Then they beat Mississippi University for Women.
Yeah, they're playing the women.
Now this is the third game.
You gotta fade anybody that played the women. I mean, what's that about?
Yeah. The comment section of the parody account was saying that they beat women, but
hashtag beat women. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we should talk about this game. Texas Tech, Sam Houston. You know where College Game Day is on Saturday?
Yeah, it's Tech.
Sam
Houston's not good enough to pose a threat.
I'm saying we should bet Tech.
Oh. Well, Tech also played without Toppin, Lawan Watts, and like 2 other guys last night or on Tuesday. So it's like
they're gonna fuck them up.
Sam Houston's got a good defense, but they're not threatening to win. I'm gonna lay it with McCaslin because he tends to open up on these type of teams too. But yeah, I don't want any.
And College Game Day's there. Oh, they're gonna run it up. They're gonna run it up. Taking a game against Sam Houston for no reason. Big 12 manipulation at its finest. Next up, SEMO, Missouri. Missouri's got A&M in football on Saturday. I'll lay it with Missouri. No bet.
I'm also going to take Missouri, but I don't have a whole lot of conviction behind that pick either. I don't think they looked amazing against Howard. So I think they come out and play a little bit better. I don't know.
Next up, and by the way, did he update
Frisco.
this?
Or is it Frisco?
It is Frisco. It's a fucking neutral site. The line
I
is
thought
3.
this was a return home and home.
No, I wish. I will lock up Jared Calhoun and Utah State, more experienced team, year 2 of the system, versus Martelli, only game number 2. I'm all over Utah State, one of my favorite plays.
I thought this was part of that deal for Ryan Odom.
No, I thought so too, but it's not. It's in Frisco.
Okay.
This game sucks, and it's on that. What channel is it on again? It's on some fucking bullshit ass.
Yeah, that does suck. I was expecting that to be in Logan.
It's on like a Pornhub channel. Like, what the fuck's that? Like, it's like, or it's like on urban fucking dictionary.com fucking channel. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? This is like third best game of the night.
That kind of threw me off because I was expecting this one in Logan. And both of these buildings have outstanding home atmosphere.
100%.
Give me Utah State. I like them a little bit better in the preseason than VCU. I'm still like, I love Martelli Jr. And Martelli, but I still am not all the way bought in on it. So I'm going to go Utah State.
People at the bar tonight were talking about how good VCU is. Good luck tomorrow night. My boy Jared Calhoun better put it on the locals. Utah State, lay it, baby. Go Aggies. The game should be in Logan. Next up, Nichols, E-I-E-I-O. How much is Hitler laying here?
I'm surprised he didn't use that logo
I know.
on his slide here. Nichols is coming off of the bad loss to Kentucky, but I don't think Nichols is a bad program. I think EIU is a bad program. I think Nichols bounces back here and gets a W. I just don't know the spread.
4 on KenPom. Yeah, lay it.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, I don't know if 4 is enough.
Yeah, check the picks page. That might be a lock on Hitler. The Salukis versus UMKC. Games in Carbondale. What do you think? Scott Nagy run it up here? I'll lay it. No bet.
I'm rooting for Salukis this year, and it's just it's tough because they used to run on the home atmosphere, and it just hasn't been as lit these last 2 years. So I'll go Southern Illinois, but I don't love it.
Nichols is laying 7.5. Do you want to lay 7.5? I kind of do.
No, I'll stay off of that.
No bet, but
I would pick it though.
Dude, there's so many shitty games. Wisconsin versus Luke Fickle's back on the football front. They're laying 27.5. Lay it. No bet.
It's the early season blues with all of these big bye games. I am going to lay it with Wisconsin. I actually think they're pretty good. And whereas Bruno, I think, is on the hot seat with not a very good team at NIU. I think that's a tough season that they're about to have.
Next up, all right. I mean, Gulf Coast isn't a bad team. They're getting 27.5.
Yeah, Illinois looked good though.
But Illinois is really good in the bye games, man. They fuck teams up in the bye games.
Yeah, they put up 113 on Jackson State on Monday.
Yeah, the foreigners, man. That foreign team's good.
Yeah, I FGCU is the team that I picked to win the A-Sun, but at the same time,
Dude, the A-Sun's kind of another league that just gets annihilated in the bye games. Like, we
Yeah, I
love
don't
the
feel
A-Sun.
that.
We love the Big South. They get fucking killed in these bye games.
I don't feel good about FGCU in this matchup at all. I'm gonna lay the points
I
here.
think I'm going to lay it, too. Just call me Moneyline Chalk and Tire. All right. Hey, a little Louisiana action here. We got Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, taking on Sela here. I mean, we got Quantus White coming off game 1, his home opener. I'm on Sela, man.
Yeah, definitely. You're getting a more experienced coach.
Yeah, Kiefer.
And it's the
What happened?
both rosters aren't crazy good here. So that's a tough handicap, but I think you're getting points with the better coach. So that's the pick. I'll take SLU.
Did they play last year?
It's a completely different era or
Yeah, no, I'm
coach,
just
though.
curious, like, if they played last year. Yeah, so Louisiana won at – all right, so they're playing at Louisiana 3 straight years. What is that about? Yeah, give me Sela. No bet. Go Lions. All right, Bieniek, here we go. We got Yale, Navy.
Best game of the day.
I don't know if it's the best game of the day, but I like the game.
A lot of staples.
Navy's a home dog here at the CBS Sports Network. Yeah, I think the line's selling. I'm locking up Yale. I'll lay the chalk here. I think Yale's really fucking good.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, you're getting the better coach.
Yeah.
Yale returns 2 guys that were borderline starters. Nick Townsend's probably one of your best players in mid-major basketball. Their thing is they have a freshman point guard that still hasn't yet been tested. This is their first game of the season, and I don't love that. Whereas Navy brings back basically everybody, like the most production in college basketball. This is a very, very tough pick because I like Navy. I was impressed by their first game performance. And Austin Benini didn't have like a great game either. So I think that there's a chance where he'll have a really good game here. I mean, this team returns all 5 starters from last year. Like, I'm gonna go midshipman. And
Lock it?
if Yale covers, I'll tip my cap.
You locking it?
No, because Yale's a good team.
I'll lock up Yale. I like the Navy returning production, but Yale's on a different level from size, athleticism. Line's telling you Yale rolls. Next up. Oh, this is a great game.
Yeah, here we go.
Wait a minute. This has got to be a neutral site. VMI's laying points at Southern Indiana?
I think they're the better team.
This is such a random game.
For what it's worth, like I ran this on the Coxon app.
What's the last time VMI laid points on the road?
It's probably been a while, but I think they're going to be a good team this year, dude.
Okay.
So the thing with the VMI is they've got 4 guys returning that played, or sorry, that's incorrect. They've got 5 guys returning that played 20 plus minutes a game a season ago. They returned 3 starters. They're returning 7 guys that played double-digit minutes a season ago. Last year, they were breaking in so many freshmen. Those guys are back. Linus Holmstrom was a freshman last year who played 20 minutes a game and averaged 7 points and shot 34% from 3 on 4.5 attempts a game. The backcourt's good with Ricky Bradley. I think he was the preseason player of the year in the SoCon, too. I think VMI is good, dude. Like they're not like top 4 in the SoCon good, but they bring back a shitload of continuity.
Yeah, I will bet Southern Indiana because I will never bet on VMI as a road favorite. This has never happened. They have never been a road favorite.
I think you're crazy.
What do you mean I'm crazy? This is the first time in the history of college basketball.
You just bet the last game because you think that the line was telling you something, and then you look at this line and you say it's not telling you
Yale's
something.
been favored on the road before. They're used to be. They're a good
program. This should be
VMI
speaking to you even more.
No, this is just an overreaction. They hate Southern Indiana. This is disrespectful.
MJ saying last time VMI laid points. Sister
Seriously, though, it's probably similar. I mean,
that's funny as fuck.
It's a lot of truth to that statement. I mean, I agree. Yeah, I'm locking Southern Indiana. You got to prove it to me.
VMI crazy.
What do you mean? Am I crazy? They haven't been favored since Sister Jean was the queen at the prom. Now they're favored? So no way. No way. No way. No way.
It's a portal team for Southern Indiana. That got crushed on opening.
They're playing the fucking military.
Them?
The military on the road? No way. They're going to be so excited to get away from Lexington, Virginia. They're going to be out at the bar all night, getting away from their day-to-day operations.
Southern Indiana lost by 30 against Butler. How can you say, I'm going to bet that?
So you would make them an underdog to VMI?
The VMI has so much returning production. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, because you know why they have returning production? Because they can't go anywhere in the military. Once you're there, you're trapped. You're trapped.
They can transfer out. You look at Air Force, they all transfer out.
You can't transfer out of VMI.
Petritus transferred out of Air Force.
Once you're in, you're in. Once you're in, you're in. South Carolina State, Samford. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Lay it. I mean, I'll take the points with Eric Martin.
Yeah, Samford's off a opening night loss against Tulane. I think Samford's good this year under Lenny Akoff. It's a new team, though. Same with Eric Martin and SC State. They've got a
Yeah.
brand new team that got their shells shocked on opening night against Louisville. This is also a tough pick. I'll go Bulldogs. Actually, they're both Bulldogs. I'll take Samford, but yeah.
Hard game to pick. I mean, both teams got their ass beat on opening night, so yeah.
There you go, Mac. Colorado State has a VMI transfer.
You can't. You shouldn't be allowed to leave. Once you're there, you're there. You gotta
Thank you, Nick.
you gotta carry it out, and you gotta serve in the military. That's what it's supposed to be. Idaho State, San Diego.
This game is a shit show.
I have no idea.
San Diego's actually got talent this year, for those that are listening and have no idea. It's just, I think the game is totally passed Steve Lavin by, who's their head coach and has been for a little bit of time now. Tyler Johnson's their point guard.
Yeah.
Which he was at Louisville, Wake Forest, and yeah, they've got a couple of high major players on that team. It's just, I think they're better than Idaho State, but at the same time, I don't love this.
They played Park. I mean, they beat Park by 10. I don't know.
I'm gonna lay it, but don't love it.
Yeah, points though. Bet
Looney's a great coach, but I don't think he's got a great team. So
next up,
who'd you take?
I took the points. All right, 17.5. Is this a little bit of an overreaction here?
Could be. NC State had a great first game.
Yeah.
And they lit it up from deep, which it was like I saw it online. I can't remember the stat, but they took some of the most threes ever in Will Wade's like coaching tenure, and they drilled 19 of 40. And I don't think that this team's a good shooting team. So I seriously have questions of whether or not that's going to be able to be stable. Whereas UAB, that we were just talking about UAB, they played Mississippi Valley State on opening night. So it's like tough to take anything from that team where with Andy Kennedy, like they massively underperformed expectations last year. And I don't know if they've got as talented of a team this year.
Is Will Wade the college basketball version of Kurt Signetti? There is a lot of similarities.
I'm probably not.
Dude, think about it. Both of them don't give a fuck and they run up the score.
Yeah, I just saw this online too, where somebody was talking about McCollum being the
McCollum's not like Signetti.
I don't like this conversation at all. Signetti came into Indiana and they were in the depths of hell. And football wise, NC State was just in the Final Four 2 years ago.
Well, I'm talking about I'm talking about personality. Like instantly energize a fan base because of their shit talking and just I think Will Wade is more like Signetti than Ben McCollum.
Will Wade's got more of a personality than Signetti does. I think Signetti's actually like socially awkward.
Signetti's got to fucking talk shit every fucking game. He's fucking said fuck Ohio State and fuck Michigan in his opening press conference.
I'm aware. I think
Say
Sig's
Google
actually,
me.
Yeah, I think Sig's actually like socially awkward, and yeah, that's my entire.
Will Wade's got a little awkwardness to him. He's on the show.
Yeah, I'm not picking that
Dude,
up.
They're the exact same. I'm gonna lock up NC State. He's gonna run it up.
I think that's terrible analysis for a lock on this game.
I think they're in FU mode. They were going crazy after the opener. They're trying to make a statement to get the fan base re-energized to take over the triangle with Duke and Carolina there.
Yeah.
They're just like Signetti at Indiana. He's trying to re-energize that fan base. I
think they're a dark horse Final Four team. At the same time, I don't think they're going to shoot 45% from three every night. So I think they're due for a little bit of regression, which is how you opened up the game.
Well, I think the line's like I was like 17.5, but then the more and more I thought about it, he's Signetti. He'll cover. Lock. Give me NC State. Go Pack, go. Will Wade, friend of the program.
I'll take NC State, but I'm not betting that.
Ooh, Youngstown Grand Canyon here. I'm looking forward to this game. Grand Canyon Lane 13.5. Give me Youngstown.
I like Grand Canyon. I think they're really good this year. I'm gonna lay it and lock it. I like Grand Canyon a lot. I think that they are gonna pull away from Youngstown, who's just playing Pitt the other day too, and they held their own against Pitt. I think GCU opens it up. So give me the Lopes. Lock it.
Phoenix on Grand Canyon.
The cocktail napkin, for what it's worth, has that one at 19.5. That one's one that kind of seems fishy, where it's so off that I'm afraid. But yeah,
Dixie, Arizona State off of the Florida win.
Dixie off of one of their own too, though.
Yeah, I'll lay it. Arizona will win by 40.
I'm going to take the points. It's a lot of points off a big win. Yeah.
Rice, Oregon. Oregon survives the scares the other night. Rice coming in here getting 15.5.
And they get stomped, right?
Is Oregon healthy, though?
No, they're not. They don't have Shellstad, and they did not look good without him. But I'm not sure if it matters.
I like Rice. I don't think Oregon's very good if they're not healthy.
I'm going to lay it.
Locking it?
No. I already locked them once and lost.
I'm locking Rice. I don't think Oregon's very good this year. Next up, we got UIC, Oregon State. Oregon State laying 3.5. UIC off the big win.
Oh, my God. 3.5? Only? Whoa.
Yeah.
Ken Palm's only got to buy 2. Wow, that's a steep fall from grace for the Bees.
I'll lock Oregon State. I'll fade this phony team from the Windy City.
I don't know if they're phony, though. Like, I think their defense is legit this year.
Play one game.
Yeah, I know. And they beat Mercy. I'll go Oregon State, but I'm not going to bet that.
No, I'm all over the Bees. Let's go. Bees. Lock it up. They don't even know how to get to Corvallis. McNeese, Santa Clara. This was
Great game.
Yeah, this is a fun game last year. Santa Clara's laying 3.5. Do they get the sweep over McNeese, Bieniek?
They're not nearly as good this year as they were last year, but I think the storyline is how good Bill Armstrong is or is not, right? Because they played a non-D1 on opening night. This is like their first test and kind of getting thrown in the water. And Armstrong doesn't have any prior college coaching experience. He's got years of being a head coach as a high school coach, but yeah, I'm not like all the way bought in on that hire, but I'm also not all the way bought in that Santa Clara is going to be great this year. I think McNee's roster is tremendous compared to Santa Clara's.
I will lock up McNeese State. I think they win the game outright. Revenge off last year, and I want to fade Bendick as a favorite. Bill Armstrong and Will Wade are close friends, so McNeese outright here. They get it done.
I'm gonna lay the points here, but at the same time, like, do you think even Armstrong knows that they lost? Like, they only have 3 guys on that team from last year. Like, doesn't mean anything to half the people on the team. I'll go Pokes.
Win the game outright.
No bet.
Fade Sendick as a favorite. Pepperdine, UCLA. This game sucks. UCLA laying 27.5. I'll lay it.
Did you hear the news
we should
though?
bet UCLA.
Did you hear the news though? There's a new coach because Cronin fired himself.
Yeah, no. We should. It's a 1-game bump. We should bet UCLA.
Yeah, new coach bump. Yeah, UCLA is the same type of team. Like Cronin's offenses don't light it up. They're not gonna blow teams out by 40 every night. They're not that stereotype of a team. Yeah, they were terrible opening night. I'll lay it because I don't think Pepperdine's good at all, but I don't want to bet this thing either.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get it on late action. UCLA. Next up, there's some good late games here. Chattanooga, St. Mary's. Didn't they play last year?
I believe they played last year or the year before.
Played last year. Chattanooga covered. Honor Huff was there.
They lost by 12.
The line was the same last year as it is right now. We should bet St. Mary's.
I think both teams are worse this year than they were last year, which is hilarious.
I think Chattanooga's more worse.
You're probably right. Yeah, I'll lay it with St. Mary's. I also don't love this one. So,
dude, St. Mary's a wagon. I'm not betting against Randy Bennett. Blowout. 20-point win. They'll choke him out. Final game on the slate. Cal Baptist versus Irvine. Last year, this was a hell of a game. Cal Baptist and Irvine played at Cal Baptist. That game was back and forth, and Irvine was able to edge this thing out here. You got Irvine coming in here. Both teams 1-0. Cal Baptist beat Upstate, who beat Fresno. What are you doing here, Bieniek?
I don't know. I don't know what any of the prior data that we've seen on these two teams means to me right now, because Irvine kicked the shit out of Bethesda, who's not a D1 school, and then Cal Baptist played with their food against Upstate, but beat them, something that Fresno didn't do. But also, Cal Baptist might be better than Fresno. I really like UC Irvine this year. I think they're a very dangerous mid-major team that could challenge for an at-large bid. I'm going to stick to that, and I'll lay the points. And I don't think it's enough. Just eyeballing it strictly with 9 returning players in this program under God, why am I forgetting his name?
Turner.
Under Russell Turner. He always does super, super well with continuity in his program. He goes out at Stanford and brings back Anna Guard to run the offense that was with him originally. And, they return so much production. I'm going to go Anteaters.
You going to bet this one or you stand off?
Yeah, I'll lock it up. I'll get some late night action in this game. I haven't had a bet in a little bit.
Baptist. I think they're You need Baptist, Rick Croy Company. I think it's pretty good. And you're on Irvine.
When you play the music, your mic does not do well. What'd you say?
I'm on Baptist. You're on Irvine. I think the number's short. I think Baptist is actually pretty good. They played last year. Irvine wanted their place. I think Cal Baptist is going to hang in this thing to the end.
Yeah, I'm acknowledging that number is really short and it makes me nervous, but eyeballing it, I think Irvine's better than 8 points at home against Cal Baptist. And Nick mentioned Darren Saran. He's the point guard from Stanford that they got. So, yeah. 3 locks and a dog.
Yeah, fuck. What time is it? 2 a.m.? 3 locks and a dog. Number 1, I am going to lock up the Furman Paladins in their home opener. Love that spot.
That is a double lock in the top 3 lock section. I mean, it's a building play. They're opening up their brand new building. They've got so much returning production. And Troy's coming off a big road win So yeah, give me Furman, who got blown out in their and not their home opener, but this is their home opener.
Love it. Lock number 2 is going to be Kent State in a bounce back off the tough loss earlier in the week, but I'm going to back Sender off here to get him right here on a Friday night at Kent. I will lay the 5.5. Is that your other one?
I told you pre-show that was my favorite bet. And yeah, I'm going with Kent State. This one's scary as well. Cocktail Napkin really likes Kent State. The line's 13.5. I don't necessarily agree with it being that high, but I do not like Cornell for the upcoming year. Sender off awful loss. I really think he's going to get the guys going. I think they've got one of the best backcourts in the MAC, and they're a contender in that conference this year. I think they bounce back off the loss and get their first win, and they do it while covering the spread.
And then number 3, Bill Self, Rock Chalk. Jayhawks are back, and they got rid of that rash called Hunter Dickinson, and they're ready to roll. They're going into the Dean Dome tomorrow. They're going to hand it to Hubert Davis. Give me Bill Self as my third lock.
I'm going to go under 151.5 in the Georgia State Cincinnati game. I think that Cincinnati's offense isn't as good as it showed in game 1. I thought they hit everything against Western Carolina, and that's probably more to say about Western Carolina's defense than Cincinnati's offense, because Cincinnati was like 72% from the floor, and that's just not going to happen again with this personnel group. And Wes Miller, because quite frankly, he's never had a good offense. And the other thing is Cincinnati's got to look at too. They got Dayton next, and then Georgia State. I don't know what positive I can say about Georgia State. They only scored 49 points the other night against Eastern Michigan. So give me the under 151.5. That's way too high. Cocktail Napkins got that at 138.5.
Dog time, Bieniek.
Dog time.
Clarkson here. Saxahoya, Ed Cooley. National TV game, 6 o'clock Friday night. Nation's capital. Schools separated in the DMV, less than 10 miles away. The Hoyas get it done. Give me Ed Cooley and company. Go Georgetown. They win at College Park.
Ooh. I like the pick, though. I like Georgetown, and there's potentially a couple of injuries for Maryland, too, with Rodney Rice and Solomon Washington, who followed Buzz to Maryland from Texas A&M. He's supposedly out so far. He didn't play game 1, could be out again.
And Buzz is a great guy to fade as a favorite, by the way.
Yeah. For me, I will go as my dog. I'm pulling up the betting odds on this too, because I didn't give it out as a money line. I actually don't have a money line for today, but if I'm forcing one for the exercise, we're going to go Tulsa plus 135 on the money line over Rhode Island. Neutral court, so that helps for sure. Also, I don't think we're getting either of these guys are great coaches in my opinion. I'll go with a loaded transfer portal in Tulsa clicking, because in my opinion, I just don't know if URI is going to be able to put together a good season under Arch. And what was the other thing I was going to say about Rhode Island? Rhode Island had an all transfer team as well, and they do not, in my opinion, have a bunch of I forget what I was gonna say on that. I'm talking myself in circles, and it's not good. Tulsa's my dog, but I do not love it.
Hey, it's a new dude. And we're gonna get there here in a week or so. I love playing underdogs on neutral courts where there's no home court advantage. Those fucking games are so wacky and weird, and it's a stupid game. So I love taking points, and I love playing the moneyline dogs on the neutral courts where there's no home court advantage of a Tulsa versus
URI,
Yeah.
Rhode Island. We talked about that game an hour ago. I forget what I was going to say. But yeah, that's the dog. That was one of a few dogs. I only had a few dogs today. None of them that I think could win outright.
Chalk
Except for that
Bieniek
one.
over here, everybody.
Yeah, the Siena one was a dog, but that was a short one, and then they flipped to a favorite. So yeah, I don't have a ton over here, but that's a show, Mac.
That is a show. I said it was going to be a short show. It's always a 2.5 hour show.
It always is.
That's all I got. Reminder, pregame show on Fridays is going to be at 3 o'clock Eastern so that we get you the content before you make your evening plans.
So that we get Mac to happy hour.
Exactly. It's also a hidden agenda, so I can go get drunk before the Friday night show.
I don't blame him at all, too, though. Friday night's family night.
I'm not
for
doing
me.
a Friday show at 6 o'clock. Fuck that. Sorry, guys. I love you guys, but no.
Yeah, the Bieniek family always enjoys dinner out on Friday. It's actually a time that all of us have off, and we're able to get together and have a meal together. So yeah, that's always a night that I struggle to watch all the games, and this will be the first night where I'm not like sitting down in command center watching all of the action. It'll be it'll be tough for your boy tomorrow, but yeah.
Well, tomorrow works out perfectly too because Columbia and SIUE, those games will be finishing up those two early games, and then the next game doesn't start till 5 o'clock. So we'll do pregame right at 3, then everybody can disperse, and I'll be tucked in at the happy hour spot by 5 o'clock Eastern, baby. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Bieniek, baby. Let's go. And
it's about to be 5 a.m. here.
It is about to be 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. All right, this is the college basketball experience. Pregame tomorrow at 3, and who knows what time of the show? Oh, FCS show in the morning, me and Colby. God damn, we do a lot of shows. He's at Noah B77 _ I'm at Moneyline _ Mac. Go check out at the Colby D as well. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here. Cheers.